Welcome friends to another episode of Analyzing the Markets with Flores. Today is almost the end of the month. We're on November 29. Today is Sunday, and we're going to analyze the markets for the next few days. Okay, so I am using multiple time frame system, as you can see in this corner right there, and this is a great system I've been using almost for a few months, almost a year now, and it's rendering very good results. So strongly recommended. We had a special for last week. It was actually $97 off of the price. It's just like 1/3. It does it real good. It's already at a very good price. I know some friends that took advantage of that, and we welcome everybody to do that. Well, for the special, I thought it was only till yesterday. 10 with Irvin. But we recommend it 100% for you to get the system. It's a great system. You're not going to regret it. It's going to pay off real soon. Okay, so as we know, last week the market was, we were in the middle of we had a holiday in the middle of the week, so the markets moved very slow. Plus other pairs like the Euro USD. By the way, I just want to tell you that Euro USD, and a lot of traders know this, is one of the most manipulated pairs, and this is probably surprising for you. I don't know if you heard it before. It doesn't mean that we cannot trade it or we can do nothing with it, because it gives a lot of opportunities, but normally it's manipulated a lot. Sometimes it tricks the indicators a lot. Now, the system, and if you follow the rules, it'll protect you from all that. You gotta have rules to protect you, from fake outs, from stuff like that. Even like that, the market behaved real good with their multiple time frame system. And today we are gonna analyze. I've been analyzing kind of the same pairs for the last maybe a month. And to be honest, I try to follow. I follow this very close. GP odd. Very close. Almost every move I'm there. So that's why I included every single Sunday. So if you're interested in getting the system, I'm gonna leave the link below the video. Make sure that you message Tim or Irvin directly. His Telegram is gonna be right there too. And obviously use my codes JF20. Let me show it to you real quick. Use this code right there, JF20. Just message him, and automatically when you use my link also, which is under the video, Tim with Irvin see this, it's going to be one of my clients. Once you buy the system, if you have any questions, I'm here to help you. Please let me know. And for sure, questions about the installation, tips and tricks about trading, definitely the rules that we follow and all that. Well, let's get it started. What are we waiting for this week? Now, remember that next Friday is the first Friday of the month, which is going to be December, and we have the strongest news normally of the month, which is NFP, non-farm payroll, and normally, that moves the markets pretty good, but for a few months I haven't done nothing major. It only moves a little bit here and there, but you always want to keep it in mind. So it's next Friday, but we still got the whole week to trade. So let's get it going then. Let's start with GP odd. What do we think GP odd is gonna do? And let me show you a picture of last Sunday. Okay, this is our analysis from last Sunday. Again, let's check it out. Let's see, this is a 4 hour. Yes, this is a little smaller. Try to see what we got. So we got Okay. So the analysis for last Sunday, that red arrow was around this area right here, and the market did one more high after that to look for that zone right there, and from that zone the market started dropping like we were waiting. Now, one thing we know, and I hope I make myself clear on this, I want everybody to understand that we know the direction of the market with the system, but it's our job to time it. Okay, it's our job to determine when are we going to enter the trade. We should not enter the trade just because we see the magic arrow, which works 80% of the time very accurately what you see, but we got to time the market. And one of the ways that I use to time my entries is with simple trend line. Okay, and and I put there's a right way to use a trend line, but just put your trend line wherever you think is. If you were following this swing high right there, okay, all of what I've done is I'm gonna wait for the trend line to be broken, pretty much this area, with the candle broken or closing below the trend line in this area over here. Okay, and I use this MA, and I use it at 50. Okay, I use it at 50, and normally when it breaks that trend line, normally the MA is gonna be very close. Now, let me show you this in 15 minutes, because once you we're in the 4 hour right now, but if I go to the 15 minutes, I want to see that. Let's go to the 30 and see how that looks. And maybe this is turning into a small class, okay, but it's okay. Okay, there it is. So on the 30 minutes, already I have a price closing below the 50, and I see my trend line right there. So I normally enter once it's breaking below. If it's below the 50, I can almost enter. I don't even wait for the candle to close. I can enter anywhere here, and then I can even catch this pips to my next zone that I'm up there, or I can put my stop loss there and the previous high, which would be, or above the 50 previous high, would be around this area right there, and I'll just let it run pretty much for the rest of the week. Okay, which was a very, very good trade. Okay, let me go back. Okay, so I'm just giving you guys a tip how to time your entries. A trend line is always going to help you with that. So we're waiting for the market this week. Same idea. Same idea. I'm going to put my trend line right there, so give me a good timing. And now you got to determine also if you're going for a few pips, or you're going for, if you're a scalper, day trader, or a swing trader. I mean, that makes a lot of difference. I can leave it right there. So I already have well, this trend line is supposed to be from origin. Origin's right there, and the last high is right there. So that's where it should be right there. Okay. So in the 4 hours, if I gotta wait for entrance on the 4 hours, I gotta wait for the trend for this trend line to be broken, or I can go to 30 minutes and make myself a inner trend line. We have the major trend line right there, and then my inner trend line. The moment I see this broken in the 30 minutes, I can buy it. Okay, and then I can expect the market to go to this area minimum. Okay, because the market can go to these zones right there, but minimum to this area. Remember, I'm in the 30 minutes. Okay, So we're waiting 4 hours. Bottom line, we're going up, and then I'm expecting the market. I am expecting the market more in the longer term swing trade stuff to go low. That's probably going to be next week, because I want to see the market going up this week. But we got to time it, okay? We got to time it. We got a magic arrow already, but we got to time it with our trend lines. Okay, so that was the direction they were waiting for this week. Okay, I'm going to put a line right there. I can probably put it dotted line or something, so we know that's the prediction right there. I like that one too much. Maybe somewhere. That'll be good right there. That's better. Okay, so we'll leave it like that. Now, when I'm done, I'm gonna screenshot all this so we can have a we have proof pretty much. Let me get rid of this, so clean it up a little bit. So trend line, inner trend line. We have a magical, our multiple time system to time our entries. Now in the original, we have another way to, in the group, we have another way that we use a small indicator to tell us, to give us the right timing. Also, that's within the group, okay? But I'm telling you this is a good way to go, okay? To do your entries. We're expecting, look for buys. Look for buys, definitely. It's already to extend it. Don't sell no more. Even if it goes lower here, it doesn't matter. It's already extended. Oversold. All right, let's go GBP USD. Okay, for GBP USD, this is exactly what we're waiting for. So I don't take a lot of time. I'm gonna go to the point now. It's on the 4 hours. We're expecting the market to go there or a little bit lower, or in this area over here, to do a pull back. And let's look our master trend for GBP USD. It's up, okay? So but I'm still waiting for the market to do pull back for this move. I hope you understand, because we're in a pullback on the master trend, but we're doing a small pullback for this mini trend right here, and then do another low. After that, I really believe the market is going to continue it up. Okay, so for this week, I would wait for this small move right here to end. Same thing. Go to the 30 minutes. Locate that move right there. Locate that move. Look for the origin of the move. Mark yourself a nice trend line. Come on. Computer's slowing down now. Okay. Mark yourself a nice trend line, which is that one right there. And the moment you see breaking that trend line, you can go into the market. Only for a small move. Don't go for a lot. Okay, just go for a small move. I don't know how many pips we can get there. Maybe we can get 50 pips. 30, 20 pips. I really go for 20, 30 pips, no more than that. GBP/JPY. On GBP/JPY, we got to speed this move up. With the master trend in this. Master trend, it's up. Okay. But we need this move to complete the structure. So make sure we are going this. Yes, we are. Okay, so get rid of that Fibonacci. Delete Fibonacci. Okay, we're in a good zone right there. We got structure to the left also. You can see. Put the line right there. There's a table right there, you know. So the market can start going up right there. I think it's still going to go lower. It has all this area right here to go lower. Or the market can go whenever, as far as they want, right? But the next moves are going to be, we're waiting is to move up, and then after that, this move, by the way, can go all the way to make a double top, or it can go, you know, like 80-60% of the move. Then after that, the market waiting for the market to do another move down after that. That's for GP, JPY. Okay, your USD was very tricky last week, okay? And to be honest, I made a trade right here too. I was able to pick this trade right here. And then I enter again. I forgot if it was here or here. Because I was thinking for sure this is going to start going down again. But the market decided to do another high. So, I didn't time it correctly. That was my fault. I didn't learn from that. So, I totally forgot about my trend line. And that's a rule that I have, okay? So now I put a trend line. I'm in the 4 hours, and I'm not going to go in until I see a trend line break to the bottom. Okay, but nobody should be buying this super extender already. Okay, unless you're a scalper and you see something that you want to buy, but it's not recommended at all. Super extended already. We gotta wait for the buys when it's ready. Okay, so. Again, you can go to lower time frames. They put inner trend lines. Okay. What's an inner trend line? Well, you look for the origin of the last two highs from that point right there. From that point right there, inner trend line. Now let's go. Let's see how that looks in the graph. See how the inner trend line. The moment you see the market breaking that inner trend line, it's almost 70-80% guaranteed that it's going to go and visit this trend line, which is a friction point. From that, you got to decide if the market's going to break or if the market's going to go up again. So we just got to wait on the Euro USD for this week. Alt NCD. On NCD, let me close this. NCD, okay. So, where are we? This is the 4 hour. Yep. 23rd. Okay, 1 second, please. Okay, this is a picture that we had for on NCD for last Sunday. Okay, we had this M right here, and then it hit the 50 and it came low, and from this one we're waiting for the market to go up, down, and up. Okay, so up, down, and up. So we had this M right here, hit the 50, drop down, now waiting for the market to go up, down like it's doing right now, and then we are waiting for the market to go up again. Okay, I was able to find a little sound right here. And if you make this trade good, what are you gonna do? Remember, let's go to 30 minutes at this point. Let me make it a little smaller. Look at the highest point, look at the lowest point. Then you're gonna put your trend line to time your entry. Okay, which, let me tell you what, I'm already in this trade right now. I have that count. I'm waiting for the market to go up this week. So this is the low, the original low right here. Why did I enter this? Because I put my trend line. These are the original point of this low. So I put my trend line, and it broke my 50. It broke my trend line. So I went into this trade. Now the trend is being sideways for the rest of last week. Okay, November 26th, that was I think Thanksgiving Day, so it just went sideways all week. Okay, so I'm waiting for the market to go. It's up, so I'm not telling you to go into the trade, but if you're thinking, you should wait for this moment right here for the market to break that point right there and then go into the market. I'm not telling you to take any trades. I'm not here to recommend to take any trades. I'm just giving you my opinion, okay? And if I make money in that trade, I'm gonna use my special application right here. And I was trying to use an application, but it's not working too good. Let's see if it works. You guys can hear it. There it goes. So if you guys go into trading, you can make some money, some ka-ching. All right, all in CD. Let's go to USD CHF. Let's see where we are. This one, okay. Let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour right there. Get rid of those lines. Delete. Clean up a little bit. Alright, so the 4 hour, we got master trend on the bottom. So this looks real good right now. Okay, so let me get rid of this also. Let me let's see if we're in the golden zone for 4 hours. Which definitely are. We are close to 78. Okay, so it is very possible for the market to go lower here, and it will probably go to this area. Let me mark it. It will probably, it's already touching that area right there. Oh, that zone, I should call it. Okay, let's see what the market does. That zone right there, it's normally what you get. Demand zone in this area right there. You can see it in the back. There's structure there for the market just to start going from that point on. That is one of my favorite. Now there's nothing that the market can just go do a double bottom right here and then just go right. But we'll see. We'll see what the market does. We're waiting definitely for the market to come down at this point and give it some pitch in its way up. So that's what we're waiting for. USD CHF. Please always look at news. You gotta have an application for news. Forex Factory is a very good one. Go to Forex Factory, look at calendar, and look for news all the time. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna do 7, and we'd like to check this Mexican peso. So okay, master trend on this. Going up, so this is considered a complete cool down, right? On the 4 hour, make this a little bit bigger. Okay, I like the market to start dropping from there. So what do? We can time our entry with this trend line right here, and that's the 4 hour trend line pretty much. Okay, so I would wait definitely for this one to break that trend line. When the 50 is a little bit too close to that, I will wait for the 50 to get broken before going into any trade. So you need to see bottom line. You need to see the market coming down before entering into a trade. If you just see it up there, you need to confirm that it's coming down. Okay, so we're waiting for the market to drop from that that point right there. I think it's ready. It looks ready, but we're gonna time it. Remember what happened with the USD last week. Okay, we can never say it's ready because sometimes it can look like perfect and it's not ready yet. So smooth. I will definitely go from that point right there. Well, it's very close. If you want to be more conservative, you can just go from this area right there. Point number 1, point number 2, this area. And you can wait for the market to confirm or start getting in a trend coming down. Okay, and the last one we're going to check is USD Mexican peso. Okay, so get rid of these lines. Alright, so master trend for USD Mexican peso, it's it's coming down. So this is a total PB, and we tell all people to stay away from PBs, especially now these days, right? Because it's very dangerous to be trading PBs in the final month of the year. But if you are going to trade it, just time the market again. I mean, we're expecting the market to go up from anywhere from these points. Okay. If you want to time the market, use your trend line. Let's make this a little bigger. So exactly what we are, and make it smaller. A little to the front. This area right there is origin right there. So just to be in the safe side, I will definitely like to have trend line this area. So if you see the market closing be above the 50 and the trend line over here playing around, it's definitely going to go up. So that's our recommendations for this week. Please be safe, use risk reward, never trade more than 2% of your total account. And what that means is never expose yourself with more than 2% of your account. Okay, just compound your account with time. I mean, it's going to get bigger and bigger, and that 2% it turns to a lot of money sometimes. Because if I'm talking about, let's say we're talking about $1,000 account, 2% it's what? Let's see, 2% is $20. Okay, but 2% of 10,000 is $200. So 20,000, 2% is $2,000. So 2%, it's where you should be if you want to be a disciplined trader, and if you want to really make money and succeed in this business of trading. 2% is the key. Okay, if you go 7-10%, that's not the right way to do it. Okay, all right, thank you very much. I want to welcome new subscribers into the program, into the channel also. So please be careful out there. Okay, and subscribe, share. If this is your first time, please subscribe. If you have any questions, please put it under the video so I can answer your questions. I try to get to most of the questions, but sometimes I get a lot in the channels. Also, I'm helping some people through Telegram. So please, you can still put your questions there, and I'll get to them. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Let's have a safe week out there. See you on Wednesday to review where are we with our trades. I'm going to screenshot everything so you guys can see. Have a good one. God bless you all.